So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to overclock your graphics card. Do you know what overclocking is? Basically increasing the clock speeds of the core clock and the memory clock, so that you can get better frames, so more frames. Basically free frame rates. So you want to go to the link in the description. Let's go all the way down and download this one. Don't do the beta download because there might be like bugs and stuff. Just do this one. You could even do it on Android. You can overclock from your phone, but we're just gonna be doing this one. Msi Afterburner. Download it and install it. So now once you have that open, you're going to be greeted with this screen. You can go to settings, go to, where is it? Yeah, user interface. You can change everything. So I just do like this. You can do skins and stuff, but just keep temperature format Celsius. That's really all you need to do. Okay. No, I didn't apply anything. Oops. There you go. Just keep it at 12 hour. Alright. Once you have that, make sure that this one, if it's like this, no good, you have to make it so that there's an outline around it. That means it starts up. That means it'll start up on when you boot your computer. Now we go into here. So we're gonna reset. Press this to reset. It's gonna be like this. Ignore the voltage. You could unlock in the settings, but we don't really need it. Power limit. It's safe to just turn it all the way up. It is safe. All right, now we're gonna go here. So just make this raise up by like 10, and raise this up by like 50. Apply it. Now you want to download Heaven Benchmark, which I'll leave a download link to below as well. Just go search it up. Heaven Benchmark 4.0. Oh, and before I do this, if you have an AMD graphics card, just go to settings. If you do have an AMD graphics card, open up the overlay. Oh, hold on. It'll respond. There you go. Go to performance, and then if it's load, go to tuning. Set this. Then you can go here and then click overclock GPU, and it'll automatically overclock it for you. And then you don't even need Msi Afterburner unless you want to do it automatically. So, yeah. So if you want to, just press that. I'm not going to for now. All right. Now, keep this max. Make this raise this by like 10. Apply it. Click that check mark, and run this. All right. So keep running it. Just do this. You can do whatever API you want, and set these to highest. Yeah, you don't need to do these and anti-aliasing. Just put everything on highest. Do it to your native resolution and put it on full screen and run it. Now I'm not gonna run it now because I know my graphics card can go much farther than what I have it at. So I'm gonna exit out of this. But basically, it just renders things, so it pushes your graphics card, so that you can see if your overclock is good or not. Because in the game, you're going to be using 100% of your graphics card, so you want to make sure it won't crash. As you can see here, overclock's working. I'm at 310 megahertz, and this one's at 1800, which is what we set it to. If you want more frames, you should really focus on the core clock. But this is what it looks like. So we're just going to quit it. Let me just get out of here. Okay, so go to Msi Afterburner, and you'll keep increasing this by 10. I know mine could go to 1350. Actually, what happens is I can go to 1370. I can do this one to 1850. But at 1370, you're gonna see artifacts. Artifacts are gonna be like weird lines or like glitches in the screen, like purple green lines like that. You know what artifacts? So whenever you start seeing a little bit of artifacts, turn it 10 down, and then go again. So we're gonna run the benchmark as same settings, and see if there's any artifacts. If anything goes wrong, just go to Msi Afterburner and click that reset button. Actually, on top you can also see it. So this is the overclock's working, and as you can see, you should actually run it for at least 20 minutes. But as you can see, everything's very nice, and we don't see any artifacts. There's no glitches. Everything's just normal and smooth. We're getting good frames. As you see, there's no glitching like panels, no lines, nothing. So this is a relatively safe overclock. Sometimes you won't even get artifacts. Sometimes your computer will just crash. So, yeah, I like to do a light overclock. But as you can see, even with the light overclock, I'm still having the power levels full. It's very safe to put this to full. Even AMD like recommends to put it on full when you're overclocking. And this one just puts full. So if you want more frames, really focus on core clock. But memory clock, you can bump it up. You should probably be able to bump it at least 100. If you can't bump these up to like 10 and bump this one up by 100, then your card probably isn't that good for overclocking. If you like this, let's say you like these settings, you can press this button and click any of these, save it to it. And then if you want to load it, click it and do that. So you just load it and yeah, load it. So yeah, and load it. Alright, let's say you have a really high overclock and your card's stable, no artifacts. But your card's getting over 85 degrees Celsius, which is danger zone for cards. Go to settings, go to fan, check this, and you can start making your own custom fan curve. I don't need one, because I just have light overclock, so I definitely don't need it. And yeah, that's really it. You can also track the temperatures here, and as long as you're not, as long as when you're gaming you're under 85, you'll be perfectly fine. That's how you overclock. If you want to do this is the auto fan curve, so you can, if you see it that it's disabled, then it's not an auto. Just keep it on auto if you have a light overclock. And yeah, that's how you overclock. Just keep upping this up. It's like a very rough rule that every 10 you bump this up, you'll get an extra average frame, but it's very rough, I guess. It really depends on different games. I'll leave both download links in the description, and yeah, this is how you overclock. See you guys next time.